Hello, it's me. Not. Hello, it's me. Welcome to the Ad Rotato's YouTube channel. Today, I went through and started editing my video, and I realized that I accidentally erased a bunch of clips from my camera. So, here are some bits and bobs of me rearranging my room. I decided that I was going to rearrange my room because I wasn't sleeping super well, and generally about this time of year I do it anyways just because I need something different. So I have all the clips on my phone, but all the clips on the actual camera kind of are no longer. So here is this. I think the majority of them are there anyway, but it should be a good time, hopefully. I don't know, we're in quarantine, so we're gonna try to make it the best we can. Or self-quarantining, I should say. But enjoy the video. So I'm going to also be on my phone. And actually, this is my filming setup for anyone who wanted to know. I always have my little rolly chair that I stole from the living room. And normally I have an outline right here of what I'm going to talk about. And then this is so I can make sure it focuses, because this doesn't have autofocus. Why you do that? And then I have this over here that I have my drinks on and my computer. I'm watching Carrie Hope Fletcher videos right now because, welcome. So I'm going to shut off that camera and talk to this camera. So basically, my room is not large. If you cut away all of this closet space over here, my graveyard in the back, welcome college, it's 8.5 by 11 feet. It's basically like a giant piece of paper, same dimensions, just in a different scale. So my thought is, if I can move this away from the corner, because I do love having my bed in the corner, I think that it will help me feel better, also just to be like a little closer to the middle of the space. But you boys got to do some measuring, so we'll be back. Oh, I did all of that set up by reflection. This is my cell phone now. This is my cell phone now, by the way. Sorry, I'm watching videos on my laptop, so when I have to take down my TV, I don't have to move anything else around. But please enjoy this time lapse while I move everything that is not big out of my room. I'm finding so many things, and I remember the reason why I didn't want to do this now. It was because I didn't want to think about everything that was under my bed. Thriving! I have a TV hookup over there for cable that I didn't even know existed. Okay. It's not as much of a mess as I thought. It's just some wrapping paper, a yoga mat, over the door thing that doesn't fit, a bag, some cardboard. I was worried for nothing, although it's starting to get really warm in here. I think I might open a window. Yozers. So I just realized that my YouTube filming spot is no more, because I would use the light from this window and let it shine and have my camera in that corner so that I could get better lighting. Should have a pretty interesting new background now though. Well, I guess those were in there before, so. Maybe over here? Maybe that mess that needs to be cleaned out this spring? I'm gonna Marie Kondo the shit out of all my shit. There, that's a fun angle. I have these little straps that keep my fitted sheet fitted, and I knocked one off. Oh! Got it! Well, that sucks. No! My camera cracked. I'm so upset. My camera just cracked. Oh my god. Shit. Ah! Did the shot glass break? No. Okay, shot glass didn't break. Just the thing that's the most expensive thing I own besides a degree right there. God damn it! Okay, so here's an update. Selfie camera, she's not looking great. I've gone through at least 3 of the stages of grief. We're back. This is the work I did while I was on the phone and very upset, is I put I'm really good at hoarding things on my bed. So this is stuff from my nightstand and my bedding and things and my laptop, because I moved that nightstand over there and I needed to pick up everything that was on the floor here. And then the dresser got moved. I'm gonna worry about the TV and PlayStation later. This is here, I haven't plugged anything in yet, and I'm thinking this is where my keyboard will go. I'm hoping it'll fit because I didn't actually measure that. And then if I want to, I'm thinking I can take my vintage luggage from my closet and use that for a little bit of extra storage and put it over here and use it as like a side table, because multitasking? Not multitasking. Being efficient. And if there's one thing you should be, it's efficient. My poor screen. Of course I had to be in the one spot where there's no tempered glass. I've run into a snafu, so I really should have measured this. I have it the exact opposite way that I did on my other wall. So I've got my little rolly desk and then my keyboard. The problem is, this is where the door is. And it sticks out a lot. So when you're walking into my bedroom, it's just kind of like, oh, are you gonna hit it? Oh, yeah, you are. So I'm wondering if I take the feet off of that or if I flip the stand, if that would be better. I'm debating on putting it over here, and then I can use my bed as a bench, and I can give whoever's chair I stole back to them. I mean, it's a thought. I'm gonna need to think on it. Okay, so change has happened. I think, yep, I got everything out of the hallway. Sorry, it's a mess out there. We have a cat, as you know. So I have made my bed and set some things up. I think everything is kind of like in its final spots, except for maybe the keyboard. So I have this. Jordan, whenever you're ready, she can go home. I think my humidifier is just gonna go right here somewhere. I got my little rolly desk, my dresser with my television, and I got my Irish flag behind, looking a little swaggy. This is my keyboard. Depending, it might move from there to there. I got some vintage luggage with my record player on top, my bed, and my nightstand. So my nightstand might go over there and the record player might go over there, because the way that my plugins for my nightstand are set up, it's right behind, and there's not enough space, and there's like not enough space, or there's too much space now behind it. But I was able to get some stuff out of my closet so I can rearrange that a little bit. And I have all of these wall hangings that I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna be able to put any up in that corner, or down there, or right there. We shall see. It is currently 6:18. I had an idea to do this at about 1:30 today. Am I still recording? Yeah. I had an idea to do this at about 1:30 today. So it's been about 5 hours. And I ain't mad. I'm not mad at all. In fact, I'm kind of happy. This is kind of dope. I'm digging it.